Perfect. 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 Perfect.
What's going on, good people? Sorry for the slight bit of tardiness, but it's your boy Gaming Dad, and I'm back with another one. Happy Monday to all my good people out there in YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook land. Man, another wonderful Monday. Let me put this mic down, man. Man, I had a pretty good weekend. I did my very first pop-up event here in my local area. And they do pop-up events all the time where, you can, you pay a registration fee and, you can come out there and sell your products and things of that nature. So I did photos on demand and it went really well, man. Really, really well. I'm so glad that it turned out. But probably about like midway through, I don't say midway. I said almost like right around 3 o'clock. It ended at 5, around 3 o'clock it started raining. And I was like, man, you know what? Oh, well, I had to get about that because I wasn't going to have my equipment just be trashed because of the rain. But maybe some juice today. But yeah, man, listen, that was a wonderful experience for me. I didn't make a whole lot of money, but I made money. I think that's the key. At the end of the day, I made money. So it was a good experience. I wish there was a lot more people out there, but I'm definitely going to do it again. Definitely, and I think I'm trying to hit more this year. Because I think it could be a hit. I gotta adjust my pricing. That's all. I think I charged a little too much in the beginning and end up figuring out like, hey, if I can get it down to a sweet spot where people are willing to pay right there, then I can probably really do something good. However, I know you didn't come to hear that. Had a long day yesterday. I, for those who don't know, I supervise visitation between children who are in foster care. And so I had a case where I have to drive down to Savannah, Georgia. Now, Savannah, Georgia is beautiful. If you get a chance, if you're in Georgia, you're looking for like a nice, to me, Savannah is a nice weekend trip. You get your girl, your wife or your husband, whoever it may be, and you want to kind of just get away and enjoy the river walk and enjoy the ships coming in and have good food. Man, Savannah, Georgia. Downtown Savannah, Georgia, chef's kiss. Really, really pretty. So I had to go down. I have to drive. And from my house, it's like 4 hours. It's a 4-hour trip just to get there to Savannah. So I had to drive all the way down to Savannah just to sit for about 2 hours to supervise this visitation. But then after that, I, at that standpoint, I could either come right back home or, I wanted to, it was nice outside. So I went and chilled for a hot second, went down to downtown Savannah and had my handy dandy camera with me, saw some great stuff, took some great pictures. And I had a really good time. I wish I would have had time to eat. So luckily, later on this month, I had to do the case again. And but this time when I do the case, I got to do it Friday. I got to do it Saturday and Sunday. So what I'm gonna do instead of coming right back, I'm gonna get me a room and hoping my wife will go with me. And then I might have to work a little bit, what I'm saying. But after I work, then we can go out and have a good time. So, and I'm done working, like around 8 o'clock. So we can still have a good time, walk the walk, and go get something to eat and have at it. But so that was it for that. I got a chance today to watch the Capcom event. If you didn't watch the Capcom event, I mean, it was okay. It was like nothing. I mean, they got some free demos out today. I can't even think of the name of that game. I think it's Kenshu Gami, something like that. However, I mean, it looks good, but I don't know if it's my cup of tea. But I mean, it looks like my cup of tea. But then you had this strategy. I got to see how it works. So I might play the demo. Well, while we chilling, hey Geeky, how you doing? I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you in the beginning. If you are new to the channel, if you want to join our Discord, my Discord is in the chat on YouTube. You can't really see it right here on the chat. I don't know why it doesn't do that. I wish Ecamm fixes this. Let me see if I can. I wonder if I can stretch it out. I'm not going to mess with it. However, if you're going to the YouTube, you're watching the video on YouTube, you can go into the chat. My Discord is at the beginning. Go ahead and jump in. And it's a great, man, I have a great community here. Great community. What's going on, Steve M? Steve M says, I got a crusty old Fire Stick. I don't know if it'll support Xbox. I don't know either. I'm the same boat. The question is going to be, it's like, well, I really don't need a Fire Stick. However, I think this deal is going to probably work out better for Amazon that I think is going to work out for Xbox. I think they both are going to win. But I really think if they advertise as bad, if they both put some advertising dollars behind this thing, it can be very, very successful. Good people, I forgot that, hey, you know what? I forgot I am in Georgia and it was like 95 degrees outside. So let me cut on my fan a little bit because, if not, your boy going to be sweating and I'm not going to look good on camera. Hold on one second. All right, my bad. I had to cut that fan on. I was like, hold on a minute. I'm starting to perspire. Let's see. Steve M says, Gaming Dad, are you going to Southeast Game Exchange in Greenville, South Carolina this upcoming weekend? No, because I have to DJ. I have a 55th anniversary to DJ, and as a matter of fact, I need to prepare for it this week. Got to get my music together. So no, I wish I could, but no, I'm DJing this weekend. I already signed a contract. But I did see that like yesterday. I was like, oh man, that would be nice to go. But I tell you, man, Savannah, super. It's a nice. It's not something you go on. You stay for a super long time, but you definitely go down there and a weekend trip. Oh man, it's perfect getaway. Oh, so you've been to Savannah a few times. It's a lot of fun, except one time on the way home, a lady drove her car into the side of my car on the interstate and totaled it. Golly, that is terrible. What's going on, Muted Gaming? How you doing, my brother? Let me go ahead and get you. Now, Muted Gaming, do you talk to Tyler? I talk to Tyler every now and then on TikTok. I catch him every now and then. But yeah. But besides that, man, listen, that was my weekend. That was my weekend. To me, this Xbox story has been the biggest story for me. That and Nintendo going out to everybody. Nintendo is not playing around. Well, tell your sister I said happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Oh, that's your boy Gaming Dad with the vocals. Let's see. The poll question of the night to say, hey, will you be playing Game Pass on your Amazon Fire Sticks? These are the three selections. Yes, no, and it depends. And you know what? Listen, I think for me, it depends. If it provides a really good experience, I mean, if the experience is top notch, and I got to worry about that Fire Stick, melting my TV, I just might try. But to me, that's gonna be my issue. Like, is it gonna overheat and burn my TV down, or is it? I don't know. I really want to know how they make this work. It's going to be interesting. Steve says, I saw a Mad Little Pixel video reading the lawsuit, and Nintendo is getting the shipping invoices so they will know who bought the modded Switch and Flash card. Yeah, it's quite a few of them bad boys who did. You know what? I came real close at the beginning. They said, oh, I would love to own one of them things. I said, nope. So, RGT, Spawn Wave, I think he ordered one too. Woo-wee. Nah, man, see, that's why I just, I prefer just to go ahead and support the company. I like Nintendo and what they do. I don't need to rob them by, emulate their stuff. Now, they got stuff. Now, to me, this is where I draw the line with emulation. If there's a game that you don't offer anymore, and you're not doing nothing to make that available, well, then you'll get emulated. Because, if it's a game I really like, sorry, Nintendo, make this stuff available. I was watching a video. I can't tell you what video it was. I know it was Doc Trey 81, and he made a great point. He said, you know what? He made a point by if you're not going to support if you're not going to um, give yourself an opportunity, Nintendo, to make this money, at least give us the opportunity to have a good enough online service and bring back the store so we can buy some of these old games. I'm all in favor of that. Like Nintendo, like listen, I want to support you. I want to give you money to be able to play and own some of these games. But you know what? If you don't give me that option, say how can I, take advantage of that? You know what? I get it. You want people to buy into your ecosystem. You're trying to be something like Game Pass, but you know what? And I'll support that too. I just want to be able to say, you know what? I want to own this game digitally and have those rights to that game digitally to be able to do the things I want to do. Let's see. Let me go back some. I talked to Tyler Mead and him hop on into his server, voice chat and hang out. He's there about every day. Oh, okay. But does he have a job? I need my brother to get a job. Steven says, I saw him. Okay, we read that already. He said, I'm about broke my parents' bank account on my 21st birthday. Mom didn't know I pretty much not affected by alcohol, laugh out loud. Had a great time. Did a big bonfire to bring back childhood memories. All right, that's good. I'm glad you and your mom and your family hung out. That's really, really special. Steven says, I read Nintendo thinks they will beat scalpers by making a lot of Switch 2 at launch. I don't think they're gonna beat scalpers. They're gonna slow them down though. I tell you, it's gonna slow them down. If Nintendo can strategize, I don't know how you do it, but if Nintendo can strategize a way to get enough systems out to the public at launch, you'll slow them down tremendously. You know what? I think Nintendo can't come to the table with 1 or 2 million units and think that's gonna suffice, for a month or two. No, I mean they're gonna have to come with, to me, the way if you're gonna use this strategy to beat scalpers, you're gonna have to come with at least 10, 15 million at launch. I truly believe Nintendo, even with that many units, will sell out. Even if they stockpile 10 million of them bad boys and say, all right, now we ready to go. I still don't think I think they sell out. I think that first wave is going to sell out. Whenever that wave is before Christmas, it's going to sell out. So it's going to be interesting. You know what? And I believe Nintendo is going to have, if not more than 10 million at launch, because like the report said, this system has been ready since, I think over a year. I think this system has been ready. So, they've had time to really prep it. And now where they're mass producing this bad boy at, I don't know. Because usually, by that time, when that train starts to rolling, pictures start to flying. And it has not been any pictures out. I mean, Nintendo took it seriously when they hired an outside firm to control the leaks. So they probably looked at every aspect of where the leaks could come from. And they probably shored up a lot of different places. They probably, had signed these contracts with these different people like Foxconn. Or, I don't know who's making their system. Or it could be Samsung, where they say, listen, hey, we need a system in place to control what comes out of here. So that's going to be crazy. I mean, I'm all in favor of that. I love the fact that Nintendo is betting on them. I think whenever they drop this system, I just wish it was sooner than later. It just, the more and more that I think about it, I think it's going to be later. They're giving me that vibe like this is going to be a system they release later. Dub City, what's going on with you, man? Welcome. Good morning to you. I love the fact that you jumps in early. Yeah. Before we start digging into some other stuff, just a quick public service announcement. You know what? On our 200th anniversary, the 200th episode anniversary, we came together as a community and we decided to say, hey, I was going to give away a Pokemon Nintendo Switch Lite. And so we came together and said we're going to give it out to some kids. And so I saw on Discord that D1 has shipped his old Switch. So I'm going to give away that old Switch and that Switch Lite to a couple of brothers who are in foster care. Now, the only thing that's holding everything back, I got to get permission from the caseworker from the Department of Children's Services here in Georgia. And then if she gives me the permission to at least take a picture with them, I won't use their names or anything like that. Then, I'm going to go ahead and record the video, and it's going to be dope. So just to let y'all know, we did find somebody. I think, I think these kids are definitely worthy. They're good kids. They ain't perfect kids. You wouldn't be perfect either. Somebody snatched you out your home because your parents wouldn't do what they supposed to do. But these kids are good kids, man. They're actually polite to me when I go get them, and they're just some good, loving kids. So I'm so happy to be able to give it to them. So be on the lookout for that. Captain C in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Aye, Captain. You know what? I was starting saying that more. It's there's a live today. It is, sir. It is. GT in the building. Guerrilla Tactics. Let me get you on the board twice as nice, and you can be just like Guerrilla Tactics and Geeky. We're having your name on the board twice. That's right, twice, by being a member. And the membership is really, really, really feasible. It's 2 tiers right now. There's a Game Boy level at $1.99, and then you also have a Super Nintendo level at $4.99. Those proceeds allow us to continue to give out Nintendo eShop cards, and I love the fact that we're able to do that. And if you can give out that, if you can mind providing and sharing some love with the channel, man, then the channel will give it back to you. All right, let's see. Guerrilla Tactics. Let me get on Guerrilla Tactics 2. All right, got you on there twice as nice. Super Sonic Michael JC, he's lurking. All right, my brother, I got you. Sonic Mikey J. Twitch gang in the house. All right. GT says, also, I buy all my Nintendo games. Don't let the internet tell you differently. Yeah. Ooh, you better watch out, buddy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Nintendo is not playing around. Music Gaming says, if Nintendo adds Armor Core to the Switch, I would literally keep my Switch in my trunk and play if I was on a break. Oh, yeah, I would too. Thanks for that, Discord. Yeah, I'm glad everything worked out, Captain C. I was trying to figure out why it wasn't acting right. Yeah, but yeah, man, the Capcom thing wasn't really impressive. They talked a lot. They spent a lot of time, man, on Resident Evil 7 for the iPad and iOS devices, and I was like, snooze fest. I think, I think I believe it. I think I fell asleep on it. But they got some interesting demos out tonight. So that one game, they do have a demo out. It's on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation. I'm sorry, I couldn't hold that one in, but it was down deep. It was down deep. Let's see. All right, quick. The poll question of the night said, will you be playing Game Pass on your Amazon Fire Stick? Currently, 17% says yes. 67% says H to the no, and 17% believe depend. I'm with the depends. It's got if it provides a great experience. Oh yeah, I'll take it in my wife's room and put a Fire Stick on the TV. Oh yeah, I would do that if the experience is good and if it don't blow that Fire Stick up. I'm with that. So Armored Core is like a drug addiction, and it's bad, but super bloody fun. I can say there's 2 new Resident Evil remasters coming out. I might have to buy them. Yeah, I'm always a big Resident Evil fan. But listen, it's hard to really dig in deep. We're going to talk about some games that's coming out this month. But it's hard to dig in deep and say and get really excited about a lot of these games because there's so many. It's like, as soon as you get one, there's another one. It's like having a bunch of drugs and saying, hey, you know what? I mean, I don't know what high I want today. Stupid, right? Captain C said, I'm also on TikTok now. It said, what's the push-up challenge, Gaming Dad? Is this a thing happening in the States right now? No, it's a thing happening with your boy Gaming Dad. I picked 49 push-ups because I just turned 49 years old. And so I'm a big proponent of your health is your wealth. And so you guys, especially as you get older, man, you got to start taking care of your body. As a matter of fact, I tell you right now, if you're a young kid, I'll be start taking care of my body, watch when I'm eating, try not to overindulge myself, in certain foods and sugars and things of that nature. So it's more of a health kick, if anything, for cats who are, approaching that 50 years old. It's a certain way I want my body to look when I turn 50. So I am doing things now to push it that direction. So when my 49 days is up, I'm going to switch to a different challenge. I'm going to switch from 49 to 100. I'll be a 100 push-up challenge. I'm going to do it for 100 days, 100 push-ups in one day. So it's a build-up. Yeah, so I don't know what my body will look like in 118 days, but I hope it's glorious. So no, it's not happening in the States. It's just something that your boy Gaming Dad just decided I was going to do. Mutant Gaming says, imagine if they remastered all the Dead Cell games. They did number one, but about the rest of them. Yeah, you know what? I wonder how well that sold. If Dead Space sold really well, then it's a good chance they'll do another one. It's a good chance they could be doing one right now. We don't know. All I need to know is that Nintendo World, what's that? Super Nintendo World Gaming Championships comes out this month, and College Football 19, and I'm ready to do pistol squats. Oh, buddy, listen, I saw. You know what? It's funny you say that. I saw this this TikTok. It's like all these different squats you can do, and it's like, man, like I want to do these squats too. It's like, I think I'm thinking I might add that to my regimen. But they all calisthenics, no weights, just all body. I said, man, that might be kind of dope. So I'm with that. I'm with that. I think I'm gonna add it to my repertoire as I continue to move forward. Cause I don't like summer school just ended for me last week, and basketball practice for the summer just ended for me. So I got really like less than a month before I'm right back at it. I'm like right back to going to school. And then later on this year, hopefully everything work out where I'll be going back to school. So it's man, I'm all over the place. Matter of fact, I'm glad I thought about that. I gotta take care of some business tomorrow. Well, yeah, but pistol squats are the jam. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I can't even, I gotta get my sound effect. Give it up for Cool Breeze in the building, ladies and gentlemen. From the great state of Ohio, the state that's beneath Michigan. Cool Breezy, taking it easy, sir. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me get you on the board, sir. Cool Breeze is in the building. Captain C says, that's what I do, haha, in my layovers like yesterday. You know what, man? Like tonight when I get off the stream, I will be getting my push-up challenge on. I think I'm gonna go outside and do them. But I might have to hit them squats too. I just might, yeah, I might start tonight, Captain C, because you put it out there, buddy. And I love a good challenge. Whew. All right. Listen, make sure I got Cool Breeze on the board. All right. I'm making sure everybody on the board. Currently, right now, we got 12 people on the board. Don't forget, good people, if you really want to support the channel, man, hey, once again, we have our membership tier out there. And if you become a member, you get yourself on the board twice as nice. $2 to start you right there on the Game Boy. The Game Boy tier, and then you have a $4.99 is our Super Nintendo tier. So feel free, man. I would love your support, man. All right. Plays the intro to Everlasting Bass for Cool Breeze. Oh, man. Cool Breeze, man. Tell your son, man, we said hello. Haven't seen that guy in a minute, but I know he's doing well. He's out there taking care of business. That's what men do. All right, let's see. I see, you know, it would be that. I was trying to switch over, and usually I have everything kind of set up, but, you know, it's always one thing, man. So we started off talking about this this subject earlier. I just want to kind of dig back into it just a tad bit. Oh, boy, I tell you, when you start juicing, man, that bad boy will get you to belching. So I appreciate y'all just being patient with me on that one, but I'm going to be belching all night. All right. Let me see if I can switch this over here to the wheel. Okay. All right, there it is. All right. So you can play Xbox games on your Amazon Fire Sticks. Here's how. Now, my question, one of my questions, my first question when I saw this was like, I hope, because I didn't read the article. I just said, hey, you know what? Which Fire Stick you going to use? Okay, matter of fact, listen, here it is. There are only 2 capable Fire Sticks. Now, this is the key. Now, I don't have neither one of these bad boys, so I probably might have to consider, and maybe because Amazon Prime weekend is coming up, I might dig in and how to grab me one. All right, it says there are 2 capable Fire Sticks, the 2nd generation Fire Sticks 4K Max, and the 2nd generation Fire TV Sticks 4K. The former costs $69.99 and the latter costs $59.99. Okay, so what you're telling me is that I need the 2nd generation Fire TV Sticks 4K Max. And hopefully that gives me the better performance. I'm really looking for somebody else to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to be looking for some videos to see has someone perform these updates and are currently playing and how it's to turn out. I really want to know. Let's see. Let me scroll it down. So Amazon's newest Fire TV Stick 4K Max streaming stick is faster and more intelligent than the previous 1st generation model. It features a new quad-core processor, supports Wi-Fi 6E, 4K ultra high definition, Dolby Vision, HDR, HDR10, and Dolby Atmos. That you get double the internal storage from 16 instead of 8 gigabytes. So you can store more apps and games. And you get the new Alexa voice remote enhancement without button for channel and recent content. So I could be like, hey, Alexa, play Xbox. What game? All right. So the second step you need to do is download Xbox app on your Fire Stick. How do you do that? So once you boot up your Fire Stick TV, head to Amazon App Store and download Xbox app. Then just sign in with your Microsoft account. If you're already on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate member, you'll have instant access to stream and play any of the 100 of cloud-enabled titles in the Game Pass Ultimate library. If you aren't, you can sign up inside the app. However, the most affordable way to buy an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate membership online, where you'll find better deals, is right here. Okay. Oh, that's you know what? That's really pretty good. I wonder if you can buy a bunch of these things, because 1 month for $8.49 is like super good. I think it's like $20-something now. Game Pass Ultimate. So did you get it for $8.49? That's pretty good. All right, step 3, connect Bluetooth controller. Lastly, connect a compatible Bluetooth controller to your Fire TV Stick. Most Bluetooth-enabled controllers should work. Microsoft has a list of compatible controllers on its website. But if you've got an Xbox wireless controller and an Xbox adaptive controller, or even a PlayStation DualSense controller or DualShock 4 controller, you'll be able to start playing. Man, so I'll bring it back. This could have been the question of the night, but I bring this back to the chat. Is that who wins in this kind of like collab? Does Xbox, come out on top? Does Xbox benefit the most? Is it Amazon that was going to, probably come out financially more stable? Or do they both kind of win? I mean, I can see scenarios for both of them. I'm in the belief that they both are. This is a great little situation if the experience is top notch. That's what's going to be the key. If the experience is top notch, even on the lower tier Fire Stick, then they got a winner. They got a winner, and Amazon's going to sell a lot more of these things because. The next thing they would have to do is make sure that they advertise with vigorousy. I mean, the advertisement has to be on point for this to really, really work. I mean, they have to really, really show like, hey, I mean, this should be on every TV, YouTube ad station between September and Christmas. And best believe Amazon's going to sell a lot of these boys. So I'm probably going to pick one up. I'm hoping that the sale is probably, I'm gonna keep my eyeball. I want to get a good sale. I'm not trying to pay $69.99, but I'll pay $49.99. And then maybe I might even be willing to buy me an extra Xbox controller. Cause I got a bunch of Xbox controllers, but I don't like switching them around. I like to have this is for my system, this is for my Steam Deck. You know how I am. Let's see. Captain C says, Amazon, what's FS? Benzo is just lining up his pockets either way. Listen, you know what? Listen, I look at it. We know Benzo, he paid. I'm just looking at the standpoint like, hey, you know what? Is this beneficial for gaming? Is it beneficial for Xbox? Because at the end of the day, I still want Xbox to win. I just know they just haven't been making the right decision to do that. Who is using this? Honestly, you can stream Game Pass on your phone, tablet, TV. Who in 2024 is an Amazon user but doesn't own a TV, phone, or tablet? Okay, great question. I think at the end of the day, you look at that whole question, like, who is this really for? That's the question. Now, listen, I'm not going to lie to you. I look at it from the standpoint that, hey, if I can put this in my wife's room, I always say my wife, it's our bedroom, but it's my wife's room, really. I'm just a visitor there. But to have that option in the room and say, hey, so this is why I'm going to bring no system up there, or I don't have to, bring no tablet. It's just in the room. I just leave it there. And I come inside, I come Fire Stick, boom, I'm playing. Those the kind of people like, to me, that's who it's for. It's for a mom who want to offer their experience, but ain't trying to break the bank. I mean, it's almost like having an extra switch, what? Why do people buy multiple switches? Because I don't know, people are crazy. But just to have it already somewhere else set up where I can say, all right, man, I'm tired of playing here. Or, you know what? All right, I'm going to the living room and play. And I don't have to switch TVs. It's like having an Xbox on multiple TVs. I think that's perfect. Now, what's gonna sell it is the marketing. Like, how do they market it? Like, because people are gonna ask that same question Gorilla just asked. You're like, who is it? Who is using this? Well, they got to figure that out. They got to figure that out, and then they need to advertise hard to that person and appeal to it. And then you know what? We was all saying the same thing when the Wii came out, right? Like, man, well, what? Is this a stick? You know what? But 100 million units later, we is on it. So, here we go again. Said, bro has a damn Xbox and is buying a Fire Stick to play Xbox games as opposed to turning on the damn console. Hype beast. You know what? The difference is that I like technology. And if I choose to buy one, then hype beast I am. But I look at ways to be able to get from this, come on, my games is here, in this, pretty much in this room. True enough, I can walk around, I can go in the bedroom, I can bring all that stuff into the bedroom with me. But you know what? I look for more easy, more ways instead of just lugging everything everywhere. If I can have it in my bedroom and me and my wife can be in the bed and I can kind of introduce us to some games, it's a win. I think it's a win. I don't think it's being a hype beast. It's just that, hey, I can practically, when you have a wife, you can, you make those kind of decisions. And I think this is perfect for, a husband who has a man cave, who say, like, who wants to spend more time with their wife without lugging and having control. I get it. I think it's a good opportunity. As we looking at the gaming space. But yeah, a good sale. Oh yeah, we have it. They buy multiple Switches because they are bad with money. Look straight at Geeky. Nah, listen. I would have to come to Geeky's defense. And I'm not going to... Hold on a sec. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Oh, okay. All right. That'll work. Just don't eat all the dinner because I do want to eat when I'm done. No, I didn't come to Geeky's defense. Geeky's situation is a little bit different. I'm not going to put her business out there. But no, Geeky... Geeky, I salute Geeky. Geeky different. Geeky's different. All right. So I think ultimately, this is going to be a win-win for both of them. Yeah, but it'll still come down to how well they market it. Yeah, this is one of those situations. And, I can see who this is for. I can see if they market it right. It's going to be a hit. All right, let's see. Let me get off of there. All right, so currently, question was, will you be playing Game Pass on your Amazon Fire Stick? 71% say H to the no. All right, real quick, let's look at July's biggest releases for 2024. Now, this right here, this is probably a Guerrilla Tactics game here. This says Final Fantasy, I think this is what? Is this 16, 14? I get it all messed up. I think it's 15. On Dawn Trail. Comes out in a couple of days. The day deferred. What's Dawn? Tomorrow. Releases on PC, Mac, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox X, and Series S. Darkest Dungeons. This was from, I remember this game from the Nintendo Direct. Comes out July 15th. PlayStation 4 and 5 and Nintendo Switch. I heard it's like a really dark dungeon crawler. I would be passing on this one. Now, you know what? I think on my list, Flintlock, Siege of Dawn. You know what? I could play it. I just don't want to play I'm not going to play the music. I think, is this muted? Let's see if I got this muted. I'm going to mute this. I just want to look at the trailer. I just want to see. No, this is from the X. I seen this on the Xbox. PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox X, and Series S. It looks like it kind of reminds me of God of War. Yeah. Everybody tends to. It's an MMO expansion. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely not picking this one up there. But I mean, I like what it's doing right now. But however, it could be really, really good. But it gives me that God of War vibe. A little bit faster pace. All right, I'm gonna hit pause and listen here. All right, hit pause. All right. So Flintlock is a Dark Souls style game. Okay. But it looks. I mean, it looks entertaining. I will say that. But this is more my speed right here. Definitely picking this up. Already got it pre-ordered. Nintendo NES Edition World Championships. I'm not gonna play the video. We know what it is. I'm just more excited for it. Okay, so this game has a demo that's out today. I watched the Capcom. They had an event today. I forgot they even had one, but they had an event today, and they showed a lot more of this game, and so I'm gonna try it out. It releases on the 19th, same day as college football. So I definitely is willing to try it out to see what's going on. CMG in the building. What's going on, sir? Let me get you on the board. CMG, ladies and gentlemen. All right. CMG said, "What's up, chat? What's up, Gaming Dad? What's going on, my brother?" Security live streaming, but still wakes the deep. Well, I understand that, my brother. Keep it on. And if we still rolling, man, just jump back in if you get a chance to. But yeah, we just got through finished talking about the Xbox and Amazon collab. I think it's gonna work good for both of them, to be honest. Yeah, but this looked pretty. I mean, the game looks pretty good, but once again, it's the strategy portion of it. Like, I don't know if I want to be dealing with all that. But I like the art style. If the story's any good from what they've been presenting with, I think this game should do very, very well. But it looked good though. Yeah, you know what? I'm telling you, I'm just one of the games that I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it. Especially got a demo and it's out today. Yeah, so that comes out on the 19th. That's yeah, Path of Godness rather. I said goodness. Shame on me. All right, Frostpunk 2. I didn't see this. Let's watch the trailer. Hold on, let me see if I can. Yeah, hit pause. GT says there's a lot of skips coming up this month. Frostpunk 2 should be good, but the first game wasn't worth more than $20. Okay. And this comes out July 25th. PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox X and Series S. And just in case you guys missed it, your boy was on Nintendo Dads this past Thursday, and it was pretty good. I had a pretty good time. Definitely, if you get a chance, you want to go back through and watch it. It's their latest episode. They broadcast every Thursday night. But they have a multitude of different things. It's nice when you have a team. Your boy Gaming Dad is by himself. When you have a team of 4, you can get it in, but. Now, Grid Attack, what type of game is this here? This kind of looks like it's looking like a strategy kind of game. Oh yes, this is probably your cup of tea. All right. That's trying to kind of yeah, that's what I'm over to. All right. And I think that's it. A quick basketball note. Hey man, what y'all think about? There's a couple things. This on a basketball tip, real quick. We all got to talk about. One, your boy Clay going to the Mavericks. Man, listen, hey, I know who I'm playing with this year. I know I'm playing with the Mavs this year, and they got Klay Thompson. It's gonna be ugly. I'm picking them to go back to the finals, buddy. So you got the Mavs, and then you got Philly. I mean, listen, Philly. Paul George is not worth a max contract. So I mean, but Philly not gonna do nothing. I mean, I was not impressed with that move there. But what do y'all feel about? Everybody's been making these bad kind of like comments about LeBron forcing the Lakers' hand to draft Brownie. Hey man, I would have done the same thing. You can't really call that nepotism. The people are calling it nepotism. It's not. You got to know the definition. For it to be nepotism, he would have to have that kind of power. No, he just said, hey, you know what? Either you do this here or, buddy, I'm out of here. And LA had to make a decision. And you know what? That decision came out to be, absolutely perfect for them because you know what happened? I think Bronny's jersey sold like crazy. I think it sold more than LeBron's jersey sold that first year. I mean, listen, what's going on? Rubin, my guy, man. But that was a great decision. I mean, I don't know how good of a basketball decision that is. Time will tell. But you know what? You got that pedigree. You got his father. You know what? I think Bronny's gonna develop and I think he's gonna be all right. He's not gonna be LeBron incumbent, but we'll see. Ruben, man, my guy, man. Thank you, man, for the super chat, man. Yeah. So just in case you guys didn't hear it earlier, we made a decision to I was going to give away that Nintendo Switch Game Boy, not Game Boy, but Pokemon Edition on our 200 episode. But we kind of decided that, hey, you know what? We all got one. It's not going to benefit any one of us. But I did find some kids to give it to. They are in custody of the Department of Children's Services. And so for me to take their picture, I have to get permission. So that's the only thing we're waiting on. D1 I saw him on Discord, and he did mail off his Switch. So when his Switch comes in, then hopefully I'll make those things happen. But man, listen, Ruben, man, thank you, man, for the super chat. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see, put you on there twice as nice. I'm over here. I had a Joe Biden moment for me. I was like this. It's one time. Ooh, that debate, boy, that was ugly for Joe Biden. That was an ugly debate for Joe. Joe looked sleepy. Ooh. All right, Ruben's on there twice tonight because he's also a member of the channel. All right, let's get back to the getting back. Let me go ahead and get out of this here. Yep, so definitely I got some games to put some money on. Quick story real quick. Halo 2 gets new missions after 20 years. Halo is getting some of its first new content in over 20 years, and you can play it right now on PC. While Halo 2 is arguably one of the longest games in the series due to its mission count. A huge portion of the plain missions were scrapped before release, though it looks like many of them are on their way back. Ooh, so Halo 2 getting some love, which is great. You know, if you're a big fan of the series, I'm a big fan of the series. I like Halo, even though the new one is, was All right, let's see. GT says, should have let LeBron walk. Man, buddy. Now they have LeBron's podcast friend as a coach and his son as the next bust. Somehow they expect to win the chip. It's LA. They don't need LeBron. But financially, it's beneficial. I ain't said that. I agree with you. They don't need LeBron, but financially, it's beneficial. We said, watching Nintendo's Dad's episode, great stuff. Thanks, man. Thanks. I had a good time. I always have a good time with them, man. Even like before the show and after the show, it's no egos. They just all kind of this. They just all love this old guys that love Nintendo, man. I dig the environment. Great. So it was a great space. Yeah. So. Man, you should have said. He said LeBron should walk. I don't know, man. That's a toughie. I think LeBron. They need to add some more pieces around LeBron. I tell you, man, them Mavs, boy. Ooh, them Mavs. Yeah, LeBron. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what they do. Listen. I believe LeBron is probably gonna stick around for a couple more years, and they're gonna draft his younger son. Now his younger son can play. His younger son, I think, is better than Brownie. That's gonna be interesting to watch. So they say they don't need LeBron for finances either. The Lakers have never sucked more than 2 seasons straight. They'll attract free agents. Yeah, they would. But right now, listen, I think it's gonna keep the NBA interesting. It's gonna keep the cameras on the NBA between now and the first of the season. If LeBron and Bronny, if he start off hot, buddy, LA is gonna be the ticket. It's gonna be must see TV. You're gonna definitely want to tune into a Laker game if Bronny starts off hot. And I think the Lakers is rolling that dice. Yeah, but shout out. Listen, I'm not mad at LeBron not one bit. I'm glad he put himself in that position. Well, you know what? The only thing I think LeBron has done stupid was, some of his choices of clothing. But besides that, that joker, he's kept himself out of dumbness. Got a, wife, good little team around him that put his boys on. Listen, I ain't mad at him that one bit. My hats goes out to him. If I was in that situation as a father, absolutely I'm putting my son on. I get to play with my son. I done watched him grow up. Now we're on the same professional basketball team together. Oh yeah. First time in NBA history? Oh yeah, I'm doing that. Oh yeah. Let's go to the next story. New Crazy Taxi is open world, massively multiplayer, and set in the West Coast. Okay. Multiplayer excites me about a Crazy Taxi game. I'm really saying like, hey, this could be really good. Crazy Taxi single player was still, it was a decent experience. I mean, I really like Crazy Taxi, to be honest. Now how they do it, how they make this bad boy open world, and I don't know how they make that happen, but it's going to be interesting to see how the multiplayer component, ties in. So I'm a little bit more excited about this game. I'm just a tad bit more excited. But is Crazy Taxi a day one pickup for me? I don't know. I got to see some more. I got to see how I play, how I turn out, and then we'll make that decision. All right. All right. Nintendo says it has a plan to prevent scalping. Just make loads of Switch 2s. So another good question would be, how many Switch 2s would you think Nintendo would need to have at launch, or even within that first year, to make a difference? Do you, Matt? This is another good question. You know, do you believe Nintendo will sell 20 or more million units in its first 9 months? Not first year, not in the first fiscal year, but they first 9 months on the unit. I mean, like, hey, when we look at the data come December, because you know they always have that one little investors meeting. I believe like it's in January, where they kind of look at, you know, it's the Christmas numbers. When we look at that first full year, because I still believe it's going to come out either the first half or that March area. It's either gonna be March or, you know, at May. Between March and June. June no later than, I don't think it comes out no later than June. However, in that first 9 month period, when we look at the numbers after Christmas, do they say 20 million Switches? Let me know what you think. GT says, man, Lakers could have had a dream team of Clay, Anthony Davis, Paul George. Ooh, I forgot Murray is out there. And got rid of LeBron. Instead, we got Bron and his son that will join the WNBA and JJ races Redick. That JJ Redick hiring still bothers me. Because that Joker, yeah, listen, don't get me wrong. Listen, I liked him as a player in college. I liked him when he played for Duke. You know, I even cheered for him when he played for the Sixers. But as a coach, I haven't seen, you know, yeah, he got on some TV and, you know, he a pretty good analyst, you know what? But the coach, the Lakers? Come on, man. I don't think that was the move. I was like, But who am I to complain? I got the Pistons. We getting Tobias Harris and who else we picked up? We picked up Anthony Hardaway Jr. Even though Anthony Hardaway Jr. is a pretty good pick, but Tobias Harris, he was good. Like, I think all his good years is gone, man. He was good for when he was first with the Pistons. They should have let him go then, because he really didn't do nothing with the Sixers. D1 in the building. What's going on, D1? Let me get you on the board, man. D1 in the building. Got you on the board, my brother. Appreciate you coming through. I saw your message on Discord, so I'll be on the lookout for that package to come through. I did find those. You know, I'm gonna talk to the caseworker tomorrow, so hopefully I can get permission to give these kids the Switch and be able to get them on camera without releasing their names, anything like that. So. All right, D1 says, late to the stream, my bad. What's up with the Fire Stick? Just got one a few weeks ago. Oh, man, Tobias Harris, a.k.a. Taller J. Cole. Yeah, you're right. Oh, you know what? Listen, you know what? Amazon and Xbox signed a deal where you can now play Game Pass off your Fire Stick. So you should try it out and let us know how it go. You know what? I'm gonna wait. I gotta get the right model, because I know that we have an older Fire Stick, and I know that bad boy will probably blow up the house. So, all right, let me get back to the back. So currently, right now, Nintendo says it has a plan to prevent scalping. Just make a load of Switch 2s. And I think I bet money that Nintendo has been in full production on Switch 2 for probably over a year. I really believe that. I really believe probably, you know what, between 9 months and a year, they've been in full production and just figured out ways not to have it announced. That's the reason why they right now they're being really surgical on, you know, knocking down these leaks, really protecting their brand. You know, anytime Nintendo went ahead and invested money into a company to help them eliminate some of these leaks, you know they serious about this next situation, because they're not very good at reintroducing new hardware and selling in abundance, and they want to match, if not succeed the next go around. Ruben says it said 4K Fire Stick 2023 or later. Yeah, I think it said the 4K Max. We looked at the article. I think you had to either have the 4K Max or the one before that. I think one is $69.99 currently, and the other one is $59.99. So the $69.99 one was probably the better deal. But you know what? You got Amazon Prime Days coming up sometime next week. So I think, you know, I'm gonna wait around. If I can catch me a good deal, then I'm definitely gonna go ahead and get one. I'm gonna need one of those. I'm gonna need a new Xbox controller, and I hope I can catch that bad boy for on sale as well. D1 says mine is the 3rd generation Fire Stick. Is that good? How much you pay for it, D1? That'll tell me. If you it's 2 models. If you pay 50, it said, as a matter of fact, it said 2nd generation or higher. And the two they gave an example was, let me see. Let me dip back into that. Hold on, let me see if I can dip back to that article real quick. I think this is here. Okay, so the 2 compatible Fire Sticks are the Fire Stick Stick 4K and Fire Stick 4K Max. So you have a Fire Stick 4K or a Fire Stick 4K Max, you good. D1 said $22. I don't know, D1. I don't know. Oh, man, I don't know. He said the Fire Stick, he said currently the Fire Stick TV 4K is $59.99, and the Fire Stick 4K Max is $69.99. So either one on 2 days. Prime Day, 2 weeks away. Yes, you know, I'm gonna wait. I can't jump on this one right away, but I am gonna jump on just to get one to see how it works. All right, so back to this Nintendo, and I really do believe if they have the systems that they can very well sell 20, 25 million in that first 9 months. Because the anticipation, especially if the system is what we think it's going to be. He said, D1 says, oh, well, it does what I need. Yeah, you know what? At the end of the day. GT says, oh, you're using that 720p Fire Stick for $22. Oh, man. CMG in the building, ladies and gentlemen. He said, did you guys ever play Still Wakes the Deep? I did, man. What is that? What is that? Is that on Steam? What is that game about? I couldn't tell you what that game was about to save my life. So, the Switch 2 is going to sell like hotcakes for sure. Oh yeah, we know it's going to sell. All right, but typically, you know what? If you look at years past, you know what? They've typically had anywhere from 2 to 3 million systems ready at launch, and so for Nintendo to really stop scalping like they say it is, they're gonna need. I think at a minimum they're gonna need like 10 million. If they have 10, they can flood the market with 10 million. They'll sell those bad boys, but I think within that first month of the system, you should be able to go in the store and get one. I think plenty of stores will be able to have them that you won't be like, oh man, I just can't get one. I think everyone that want one in the beginning will be able to get one. Now after that, I don't know. I think that's when the scalper market really gets heavy. Because to be a scalper, you got to think about it now. It's like, oh man, it's a lot of these bad boys flooding the system. I just might not get the money that I think I should get. It's just one of them things. If you're a scalper, you're going to buy something and hold tight. You're not going to better just get out there and then you can't hold too long because, Nintendo's still making them bad boys. He said it's on Steam and PS5 and Xbox Series X. All right, I might have to look at that. Say, D1 said, "Oh, you got the hookup. Holla if you hear me." Shout out to Master P, man. Shout out to Master P. Make him say, I thought I told you I'm a no limit soldier. Boy, I tell you. Those are good times, boy. Listen. It ain't my fault. GC said, "Oh, D1 got that Chinese special episode fires. Fire stick." That's so funny. He said, "Bruh, my R1 on my Switch deck doesn't register now." Golly. Don't say that. But the good thing about it, man, they have a pretty good, from what I heard, their repair system, their repair service is pretty good. You're just going to be out of Steam Deck for, a week or so. I think, it used about a week. Amazon. Amazon. That's funny. That is hilarious. Not the Amazon. All right. Valve should be able to repair. Yeah, I heard their repair system, their ecosystem, their customer service is pretty good. Is it can't bought it refurbished? It don't matter. They might charge you to fix it, but they'll fix it though. Oh, then buy it off Steam. But still, I think even if you didn't, they'll probably charge you, but it's they do a good job for it though. Cause I don't know anywhere that says, hey, we repair Steam Decks. Dang, it don't register. You might want to try to fix it yourself, even though that's a process. But you know what? You might be kind of successful. You might want to look at some videos on that one. So I will still reach out to Valve, the help tab on your Steam account, and ask them if they fix it. Yeah, I believe they will. They just might, they might charge you because you didn't buy it from them directly. I already asked in the chat. They said no, bastards. Oh man, that's funny. That's so funny. Total, I would pay too. Oh dang. Take it to a cell phone store. Those Indian boys will probably fix it. Yeah, you know what? Listen, man. I think, yeah, you're gonna have to work around and see what they'll do. But I believe, man, I bet money if you look on YouTube, it's probably some kind of repair video. Matter of fact, let's look at that. Let's do it for the homie D1. All right. Let's see. Steam Deck shoulder button replacement. Oh, look at your boy. Steam Deck bumper fix. You break, I fix. Oh man, you break, I fix. Yeah, stupid. Let's see. My video for Val, so I can have my Steam Deck fixed. Let's see. Yeah. I think, man, if you probably did broke it down, you could probably fix it. I think you can fix it yourself. Well, I don't know. It kind of depends. But at a minimum, you should better at a minimum buy that board if you don't want to do any soldering. I bet money you can probably buy that board. Cause I bet, listen, from what it looks like, it doesn't look like it's that hard to get the back off. Then once you get the back off, take that little board off. Believe in yourself, D1. Express yourself. Yes, I think you can fix it, D1. I said go ahead. I said have at it. If not, buddy, you know what I'm saying? I got a Steam Deck that I can sell you. I got a Steam Deck right now I can sell you for a cool 150. I forgot what model is it. Is it the 64 gig? It might be 64. But it's a dinosaur. It's been over there. I haven't used it because I got the OLED. So let me know. But if not, man, I would fix it myself, personally. All right, let's see. Yeah, so at the end of the day, man, I think Nintendo. We're gonna see if Nintendo's strategy is gonna work. But I don't think it is. I don't think it's gonna stop scalping. I don't think they're gonna produce enough. Because one, the scalpers is gonna be out there in full force. If they send enough to the brick and mortar stores for them to buy in store, they might be able to cut some of the scalping down. But online stuff, it's first come, first served basis. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah, I will be glad when those things pop up. Speaking of Prime Day, they got some Prime Day deals already. I think these deals are already going on. Best early discounts. It says early Prime Day Xbox deals 2024. Quick links. Of course, they're quick links. So you can get Forza Motorsport for $39. I forgot that game. Kensington Curse Crash. Another $39 game. Madden. If you buy Madden, you pre-order, you get $10 off, but you get that same deal also at Best Buy. Xbox Series X console. You say $20 for $479. Yeah. GT says, take it to a cell phone repair shop. I bet they can replace it or get rid of or get the right parts. Yeah, I believe you can probably order the right parts yourself though. I know. Matter of fact, yeah, I fix it. I bet you I fix it. I bet they got a whole breakdown of how you get those things, how you order it. Cause you ain't the only one to probably run into that situation where it don't register. D1 said, I think the internal button nub is grounded. It's ground down and misaligned. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, until you broke that bad boy down, you wouldn't know for sure. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt you to break it down to kind of get the idea and see. Ruben says I tried to fix my own 3DS XL. Oh man, listen, and I was left over with a 5 extra screws. Bassett YT in the building. What's going on, Bassett? Does your 3DS now rattle when you pick it up, Ruben? He said Megan Thee Stallion singing Prime Day. Hold on, let me jump on and get Bassett on the board. Bassett YT, another member of the channel. Let me join you twice as nice. 24/7. YT. Bassett 2. Got you on the board twice as nice. Dad, D1 on the board? D1 is on the board. Oh, boy. Just look, last week's winner was fixed. Man, listen, you let him tell it, man. The wheel is always fixed in the opposite direction except when he wins. Absolutely. I promise to not fix it this week, though. Oh, man. Let's see. 1 terabyte expansion card. Okay, that's pretty good for $149. Xbox Elite Wireless Controller Series 2, $95. I just don't want to pay $100 for no controller. Xbox Wireless Controller Gold Shadow. See, I'm not trying to pay $70 for no controller, man. Gaming Dad, literally. Meg made a song for Amazon saying that. Yeah, I saw the video. That's what I said. Prime Day. Yeah, commercial, yeah. She's a thickums, I tell you. He said he must have paid Google. All right, let's look at the poll real quick. Question of the night is, will you be playing Game Pass on your Amazon Fire Stick? 17% says absolutely. With 58% saying no, but 25% saying maybe. It depends. I'm in the depends crowd. It depends on how I got to see somebody else spend their time setting it up and playing it, and somebody with good internet, and see how it works. If you have an old 360 or One X controller, they work with the current Xbox console too. Thus, they should work with the Fire Stick and Game Pass. Well, that's a good question. I might have to look. I believe, you know what? I might not, because I believe I gave my Xbox One to my son so he can play it. And I think I end up giving him the controllers too. On my Fire Stick. So, Grill Attack, let me ask you a question real quick. I'm going to ask this question, then I'm going to get back to this list. You can answer it whenever you want to answer it. Do your boy Drizzy Drake, BBL Drizzy, do he come back from this onslaught of destructionness that he just inhaled from your boy Kendrick? Because they're not like us. BBL Drizzy. That's so stupid. All right, let's see what else they got for Prime Day. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Again, I'm assuming this is a pre-order. Pre-order Call of Duty Black Ops 6 at Best Buy for $69.99. Free beta access. So if you want the beta access, you can get it at Walmart. Amazon, I don't know if Amazon has the beta access, but they have it at Best Buy. But Amazon and Walmart both have it $69.99. Xbox Series 1 and X, Madden 2025. Let's see. Let's see this. You think they would have picked a better? They could have picked a better picture. They got him all shaking, out of focus. Says you pre-order Madden at Best Buy, you get a free $10 gift card. I say eShop card. So get a free $10 Best Buy card when you pre-order Madden 25 for the Xbox Series X. I don't know if I'm gonna buy Madden, but I'm definitely buying college football. Let's see. Madden 25 is scheduled to release on August the 16th. What? That's less than a month after college football. That's about right, though. All right. Xbox Series X console. Save yourself $20 for $479. Now, from what I read, Xbox is discontinuing this particular Xbox, the 1 terabyte Series S. And but you can get it right now for $349, which is to me a great deal. Yeah, to me, like, listen, you save your money up, and this is the better deal. This is the Amazon show or new songs. I missed it. Absolutely, R. Kelly is in prison and still getting played. Drake misses his hits and will get played. Yeah, his hits will. Yeah. But do you believe your boy should just gracefully bow? Do you believe your boy should do like J. Cole and say, "Listen, dog, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, but get off my back." I mean, he had a whole concert. I mean, I've seen disses before, but not to this level. So Xbox is going back to the white 500 gigabyte. Which one? Let's see. Oh, you talking about that new one? I thought that new one is 1 terabyte. I know this right here is 1 terabyte black. For $349, you get $299. But this to me is not a good deal though, because this system here was like, it's $250 every Christmas. So I mean, unless you just absolutely need one, I would wait. To be honest, this is the deal though. I mean, I just don't want to buy another box to put in my wife's room. That's why the Fire Stick is just it would work out perfect for me. HyperX Cloud X gaming handset, $29.99. I mean, that's pretty good. All right, let's see how much is this controller. Dang, $46. How come it can't be like $40? I was hoping $40 for this Xbox wireless controller. $13 off. Amazon is taking. He said, "Nah, he should pretend it never happened and drop a new song." I agree. Listen, I agree. And hope Kendrick stay off his back. As long as Kendrick is on his back, buddy. He can't say nothing. Not a word. He can't say nothing. Golly, boy. Crucial. I like a good lyrical rap beef. I like it. As long as it don't as long as it don't go past just the lyrics, it's good and it is good. Said Black Series S was made to replace the original Series S. Yeah, because the original Series S, I think they haven't sold them all out. That's why they still selling them for $250. Yeah, they built a replacer that give you that 1 terabyte option for $300, which I think it was smart. And you would think more people would have bought that, but you know what? Once again, you can have some dope systems, but if you don't have the games, it don't even matter. Nintendo has been the weakest console. 2 generations running, 3 generations running, but they got the games. That's why you can look back and say, hey, you know what? They gonna continue to keep selling because they got good games. They're fun, and you able to play. You know what? If they saw the issue with the load times, buddy, man, I'm telling you, that Switch is gonna be dangerous. See, I always thought the HyperX was cheap. They really promoted the brand. Yeah, you know what? Every time I've bought one for one of my kids, they've broken it. So I don't even buy them no more, unless I buy a higher end. My son has recently bought a higher tier, like it was maybe like $120, and we caught it on sale, and so that one has done him pretty well. So them lower ones though, like 70 is like really at that mark. Anything lower than 70, yeah, I'll run away from it. The reason Ja Rule vanished is because he continued to try to battle 50 instead of making more pop classic. Yeah, he did. He was out. He was out of the league, and 50 just 50 just took it to a whole different level. Woo. The reason no one bought the Black Series S is because for something like $70 more, you could have the Series X with more power and the same storage. Yeah, I think it was probably like 150 more. Well, you know what? I'm telling you about. No, you about right. It's about $100 more because I think it kept going on sale from now and then. But yeah, you're right. You know what? I think the Series X to have a disk drive, I think it's better because you can pop your old disc in there and then you can play backwards compatibility. So you get those kind of options. All right, let's see if they got anything else. Yeah, this leak. I just don't want to pay $95 for a controller, man. Nope. How much? None. Okay, see, you know what? For this to be $149 for 1 terabyte, okay. Well, let me tell you, it's about the same price as a PlayStation. So all right, I guess this is an okay deal. Cause I remember at one point in time, this bad boy, they first came out for the Xbox, they was like $200. Even the Seagate one, I think it was still like super expensive. So $149 to take it to 2 terabytes. I mean, if you need the storage. Nope, we're not looking at that because we don't want a wired hookup. Game Pass Ultimate. Was $15, now $1. If you knew. You got to be new to Game Pass. I did to get that $1 holla. All right. Let's see. As you guys all know, it's not a lot of good news this week. You know that. I do want to discuss it. I don't know if we got to discuss this last week, but Donkey Kong Country Returns HD priced at $60 is crazy. Don't get me wrong, man. I like Donkey Kong. I like Donkey Kong Country Return. With my kids, we played it. Woo, great game. However, man, Nintendo, come on, man. Metroid Prime remastered, phenomenal game, $40, priced where it should be. This should not be $60 out the gate. This should be definitely at the most, $49.99. At the most. The sweet spot to me is $40. $39.99, buddy. Listen, this is a day one pickup. Access, right? $60? Nah, this will probably be a game that's gonna get passed on unless one of my kids say, you know what, Daddy, I really want to play Donkey Kong Country Returns. And then it might get picked up. But man, that to me that's tough. That's tough pricing, man. I understand Nintendo, you and your IPs, but man, that's a little too expensive for Donkey Kong Country. A game that is, at 2 generations old. And, I really got to see how much of a difference graphically you've made this one compared to the last HD version. It just definitely was not in agreement with that. Good people, listen, if you get a chance, man, if you're chiming in watching the show, feel free to jump in, man, and just say a little comment to your boy Gaming Dad so I can put you onto the wheel. So we give out a free Nintendo eShop card every Monday night. And by you just chiming in and saying, what up, Gaming Dad, I'll put you on the wheel and you get your opportunity to win at the end of the show. So that's a quick public service announcement. And also, Let's look at the poll. If you're on YouTube, the poll is still running. It says, will you be playing Game Pass on your Amazon Fire Stick? 17% says no. 58% says, let me see, 17% says yes. 58% says no. And 25% believes that it depends. And I think it depends on if it performs. If it does, if it has a remarkable job and the game stream really good on some good internet, I think it'd be a win-win. But back to Donkey Kong, man. What do you guys think, man? I know Guerrilla Tactics answer, but everybody else besides Guerrilla Tactics, what do you think of $60 for Donkey Kong Country Returns? I think it's a tad bit pricey. Let me read some of these comments. This is So I'm looking for another 16 gigabyte of RAM to pop in my PC from this Prime sale. I think, yeah, if you build your computer, you got a gaming PC. This Prime deal should be you should be primed and looking, because that'd be the best time I think to upgrade. This is why I totally don't pirate Nintendo games. They want full price for a game that is like a decade old. Yeah, you know what, man? I think, in certain situations, I felt like Metroid Prime Remastered could have been charged. You could have charged $50 for that game. I felt like they did just a good enough job, and it was a good enough game. Well, it could have commanded $50, but $40, I was like, oh man, this is the best. And so, but this game right here, as much as I love I'm a big Donkey Kong fan. Oh man, I was just like, man, that's a lot of money. That's $60 is not. No, that's $60, man. Come on, come on, bro. So isn't Donkey Kong a full remastered though? I don't think so. I think it's just the HD version, and I believe the HD version was on because Donkey Kong Country was on the Wii. And I believe the HD version came to the Wii U. So I believe this Donkey Kong Country HD was always on the Wii U, because I think it's like this a port. Yeah, so to me, it's like, hey, they didn't have to do a whole lot to get this game to a point where it could be profitable. So I'm man, at that standpoint, man, I think you just spent that's a little too much money. $50 would have been respectful. Metroid Prime Remaster was $40, man, $39.99. Yeah, that's all I said. Make, and that, to me, if I had to pick and choose like which one's the better game, it's, in my opinion, I think Prime was the better game. And $40, I think Nintendo looked at Donkey Kong, looked at the success of the movie and the popularity of Donkey Kong, and added with the the theme park. And they say, listen, we can get $60 because we got Donkey Kong in multiple areas. I get it, but I was like, man, I still think it shouldn't have been that much money. It's a Wii U / 3DS game. All they did was up the resolution. Yeah, it's not worth full price. Absolutely, it's not worth full price. And let's don't get me wrong. I'm a supporter of Nintendo and some of their practices, man. But that right there, man, is just, to me, highway robbery. Hey, what is? I saw this here, but I forgot. Do anybody remember the release date of the new Doom game? That's 2025, right? That's not this year. I just couldn't remember, because that Doom game for the Xbox is a day one. Day one, buddy. All right. Grab 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for under $35 at Woot. Okay, now this is a good deal. I think I might jump on this, because it's about I think almost a $10 savings. It's like almost $10 you're gonna save by getting 3 months. I think I'm gonna jump on that and save me a couple dollars, because I think the regular price for, so you get 3. Yeah, because 3 months is like, to get 3 months is like $44. But you're paying, more than that on a monthly basis. So I think I might pick about 3 months and go ahead. He said it's on Woot. Everybody don't know what Woot is. Woot is like, Amazon, kind of like Sam's Club. If Amazon was to have a Sam's Club, it would be Woot. So I hop on Woot every now and then when you want to catch stuff that's like, at a little bit cheaper. People that forgot about it, they throw it on Woot, and it's like that. It's like that in between Amazon and Temu. Temu, I like Temu. D wants to Gaming Dad. Did you ever get a new gaming chair like you wanted? I did not. That bad boy is over there on bended knee. We bought our kids. Well, my wife bought my kids new gaming chairs for Christmas, and them jokers has broken them already. Both of them. I was like, man. I said, we're going to definitely write a bad review on these bad boys. So, I don't know. Maybe for this Christmas, I'll probably get me a new gaming chair. I need one. I ain't gonna lie. I need one bad. Mine has been held up by bungee cords. It's where D1 got his fire stick from. Oh man, that's funny. That's so funny. Oh man. Woo. Hey man, I tell you one thing, man. Learn to laugh in life. Learn to laugh, man. It's good therapy. I'm trying to think if I thought that's pretty. House of the Dead 2 remake rated for Nintendo Switch. Now listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. House of the Dead 3. When that bad boy dropped on the Dreamcast, buddy, I was all about that. I really, really like House of the Dead 3. Like playing it in the arcade. Really liked it on the Dreamcast. So it's gonna be interesting to see, especially with motion controls. Because I believe I have the first House of the Dead. It was like I know I have it somewhere around here. It was like a special order. You had to get it to get the first one on the Switch. So I'm looking forward to it. Fun games, man. I like to keep them in my repertoire. Yeah. I'm trying to see. I thought I had a. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can look up this story. I want to talk about this here. Let's see. No, they don't get it. Let's see. Let's see. Well, I was trying to see if there was a story already out about the pending lawsuit against MegSwitch. Let's see. No, so I guess it's not an article about it. However, no, I don't want that. However, let me make sure I didn't. But yeah, that MegSwitch situation is crazy. This is said don't get a gaming chair, get an office chair, especially one for fat people. Those are so comfortable and made with the next to no plastic, mostly steel. Thus, they are harder to break. Steel. He said, fat people. You know what? You might be right. They moved my classroom this year because they just built these trailers. Man, my school system, boy, I tell you, they always trying to do something sneaky instead of being upfront and honest. I hate liars, but however, I digress. So in my room, they had these new office chairs they put in there. One is really, really comfortable. I would love to be able to figure out a way to sneak it out, but I got too many cameras. But yeah, you're right. I think you're right. I knew I need a really, really good chair, a really good, comfortable chair that I can be able to kind of relax in. But I'll have if it's too comfortable, I might mess around and fall asleep on some people. Like, gave me that sleep. Crazy. All right, I'm going to quickly check through some of these other sites real quick just to make sure I ain't forgetting anything. Oh, that's PC game. I hit the wrong button. Let's go Nintendo Insider real quick. Make sure. You know, another game that's $60. You know, I know there's not. They're rebrushing, I guess. Disney's Epic Mickey. Now, Epic Mickey on the Wii was a pretty good game. I still don't care. It ain't worth $60. I'm not paying $60 for this game. No way I'm paying $60 for this game. They out their mind. Once again, a game that should be $40. THQ Nordic and Disney Games has confirmed a release date for Disney Epic Mickey refurbished for Nintendo. But yeah, it's $60 for this game. No way, man. No way I'm paying that. And don't get me wrong, I like Epic Mickey. It was fun on the Wii. But it was on the Wii, man. What are you doing, man? Come on, man. Get out of here. For those of you who are Steam World Heist 2 fans, pre-orders are open. I'm trying to think, when does the game drop? I don't know. However, I'm not a big Steam World Heist fan, but those of you who are, pre-orders are open. Right, 60 smack. We were just talking about CMG before you hop back on. $60 for Donkey Kong Country Return. And now, you know what? Epic Mickey got $60 on it. Man, I'm not paying. No way. Them games will sit there, bad boy. I'll catch you on the sale. When them games go on sale, I'll pick them up. But they got to go on sale. Like, if Donkey Kong Country Returns comes out in Christmas of 2025, I'll pick it up then on sale on Black Friday. But not a moment sooner. Let's see. No, nothing there. Let me go down here to Nintendo Life. Oh, so I guess Nintendo has a new update. Let's see what it is. It's probably nothing. Another rebootless update has gone live. I'm trying to think of hey, it's nothing. I'm going to look at this article. I don't think it's nothing to report. No, this is another rebootless update. Blah, 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 blah. So, let's see. UK charts. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD scares off the competition. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's number one. Number one. Number two is, and this is in the UK, EA Sports FC 24. Number 3 is Hogwarts Legacy, boy. 42% on the Switch. Listen, I bet money they probably made crazy bank off the Switch version. Crazy bank. I don't know why that game should have came on the Switch first anyway. It should have been a day and date. It'd been bigger. However, I think they made their bread either way. Elden Ring, number 4. Mario Kart 8, boy, number 5. Elden Ring, so the Elden Ring game by itself went to number 4, but the DLC is at number 6. Minecraft is at number 7. Paper Mario 1000-Year Door is number 8. Grand Theft Auto 5 is at number 9. Was at number 7 last week. Super Mario Brothers Wonder was at number 8 last week. It dropped to 10. We'll keep on going down here. I won't go. I'll just go to 20. Nintendo Switch Sports is at 20. Dragon's Dogma is at number 19. It's a sale on Dragon's Dogma right now, and it's a free. I think that's a free playthrough of Dragon's Dogma that released out today. EA Sports UFC 5 is at 18. Sims 4 for rent. Super Monkey Ball, Banana Rumble. Ah, man, dang, that's tough for them to start for it to be a new game and it start at 16. Nobody was feeling them games anymore, man. Them games was cool back in the day, but Dark Souls Trilogy is at 15. Was at 37 last week. Animal Crossing New Horizon dropped down 2 spots. Is at 13. That's still, man. That's still good to be in that top 20. Right behind Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. It's dropped down 3 spaces down to 12. Sonic Superstars, which is crushing it on the Switch with 66%. It's up 6 spots from 17 down up to 11. And that's it. That's the top 10, good people. Top 20, rather. Over in the UK sales. But Luigi's Mansion, number 1. I wish I'd know how much it sells. I haven't seen they usually posted Japan sales, but they haven't. I think we looked at this. I'm trying to think which games. Let's look at these games here. 10 exciting new games coming to the Nintendo Switch in July. All right, I just want to see the games. Let's see. One Piece Odyssey, July 26th. Now, my son might want this. Let's see. The Legend of Heroes, Trails Through Daybreak. If they had a trailer, I would play it. Believe it or not, this was pretty good. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Splinter's Fate, July 17th. If you got iOS, it's pretty good. I played it with a controller with my kids, and we just had a little fun around with it. It was nothing memorable, but it was fun enough to say, hey, I can recommend it. Oh, I don't know why I did that. A new surprise on every page, how kids help shape the Plunky Squire. Said, my son calls it the Plunky Squire. I just want to know when, but I need a preview or something. I need to know what's coming. I really think this game is going to be dope. I really do believe this game is going to be dope. GT says, I would be buying that Epic Mickey game. Not my choice. Oh, man. Yeah, you probably will be. CMG, time to build a gaming PC. Yeah, my plan is after school. After I'm done with college, then I'll start building my gaming PC. Bet y'all paid $60 for that whack Luigi's Mansion remake. I did not, but my son bought it. He bought it because he had money from his birthday, so he picked it up because he liked Luigi's. D1 says still waiting on Bloodborne from Soft. Yeah, Bloodborne remake should be coming. I don't think what Legend of Heroes is day one. Best JRPG series out. Plunky Squire is a day one purchase whenever it drops, right along with Silksong. I have spoken. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to be jumping in on. Yes, Beyond Good and Evil 2 is still in development. I think this is old. This can't be. Oh, no, this is the part 2. Yeah, it is in development because you just released part 1, and I thought about picking up part 1. I think the price was reasonable, but still, it's a little tad bit more expensive than I would like to pay for it. But I don't know. If I'm going to get it, I'll probably wait for that's right, it's a limited run thing. I probably won't get it. I ain't gonna lie to you, I probably won't. Let's see. It says Knuckles physical Blu-ray and DVD releases arrives later this year. I did not watch Knuckles, and I wanted my kids watch. I mean, to ask them that. I wonder, and I wonder, do you know what it means? Man, that Kanye album was a classic. Nintendo Live suspects admit to threats, blames being a sore loser. You dummy. Yeah, you dummy. I did not watch Knuckles, man. That's a good question, man. I wanted anybody else. You would think maybe Supersonic Monkey J might have picked it up. I didn't even ask my kids, so but I can't even tell you if I heard it was good or not. So I might have to, dip into it, but not no time soon. I hit the wrong button. My Nintendo Switch is better than ever thanks to this cheap but brilliant accessory. Let's see. Okay. It says, did you know how instantly make your Nintendo Switch at least portable as possible? Connect a pair of the best Bluetooth speakers to a little handheld. Not that I am claiming these budget majority DX30 speakers are the absolute cream of the crop, but they are miles better than listening to the Switch in the tiny audio output. Okay, I like this setup here, but once again, let's get a monitor. There's no way I'm playing my Switch on that little screen and just having if I got to stand still and just have it connected to the monitor. I mean, have it connected to two speakers on that little screen. You're better off getting a monitor and having them kind of speakers. Oh man, I got a monitor and I just got it hooked up to a random speaker. It would nice to have some really, really nice monitor speakers, but man, I just don't want to spend no more money if I don't have to. All right. Let me get out of here. All right, good people. Listen, let's get into it. Last call, man. If those of you are still watching, man, if you want to jump in real quick and say what's up to Boy Gaming Dad so you can get on the board so I can put you into our wheel. Sonic Knuckle Tales is here, he said. Let me go and get up here. Sonic Knuckle Tales has a strategy. Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic 2. I'm gonna put Sonic. We know it's you. All right, 20 people on the wheels to steal tonight. If I win tonight, who should I give it to? You know what? If I win tonight, I'm going to give it to Muted Gaming because he is always showing up, one of my former students. So if I win tonight, Muted Gaming gets the dub. Not so Gorilla Tactics says, fix the wheel, and I shall do so. Not Gorilla. All right, not Gorilla Tactics is on the board, ladies and gentlemen. We're up to 21 people on the wheels of steel, ladies and gentlemen. And I think we probably can go ahead. I don't see nothing else that's worth talking about. Nope. I think that's it for tonight, good people. There's not a whole lot of news this week. But I did want to talk about the MiG Switch real quick in that situation, man. I hope nobody's on this that ordered one because I think Nintendo going at that. All of them jokers. So, yeah, no. Like, who out here pirating these games of mine? Nintendo ain't playing, man. They is not playing. All right, good people, before we get into the wheels, man, let's go ahead and talk real quick, man, about the poll. The question of the night, it says, will you be playing your Game Pass on Amazon Fire Sticks? Currently, 54% says H to the gnaw. 31% says depends. 15% says absolutely. So they got an uphill battle. They got to be able to go out there and convince people what to do, how to do it. All right, let's see. Bazit and GT got Got the rig in place. GT said, if I win tonight, I give my win to absolutely nobody, because I can't win. All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know how we do and who we do it for. If your name is popped up first, it's like easy like Sunday morning.
You are out of
Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. You be out of here. I had the other button about to say. My bad. All right, good people. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it started. Our wheel tonight. Last call. I'm going to give you 5 more seconds. So your name pop up, I'll put you on the wheel. If not, we got to keep it rolling and scrolling. Let's get it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Who will be our first loser tonight on the Wheels of Steel? He is for real. It's your boy, Gamey Dad, but I'm not losing tonight because Guerrilla Tactics is our first loser.
You lose.
He is out here, ladies and gentlemen. We say goodbye to Guerrilla Tactics, but he is still on the board. We keep it rolling. Who up next to catch all the flex? And it will be Guerrilla Tactics going back to back with the rig going on, because he is out of here. Oh my goodness, that was quick. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on, good people. Hold on. Guerrilla Tactics should be on here. Okay, good. He's on here 3rd time. He went back to back. Quick. Fire TV on only has 5 gigabytes. How can I even play Game Pass? Because you're playing it off the app. It's just like having an app on your phone. The app on your phone don't take it that much. You pretty much streaming it. And then the other one has 16 gigabytes. That 4K Max, I think it has either has 12 or 16, one and two. That's the reason why I'm looking for that one. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. He said, see what happens when I don't fix the wheel. We're down to 18 people, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it rolling. What did the sheep say? What did the sheep say, Geeky? What did the sheep say, Geeky? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Geeky is her first selection is off the board, but she is still alive at 95. Let's keep it moving and grooving. Shucking and driving. Who's up next to catch a flex? And it will be my brother from the UK, Bassett YT. He's out of here. We're down to 16, keeping it. Uh-oh. Come on now, wheel. Act right. Uh-oh. The wheel froze on me. I got to get it off. Let's come back. All right. We back on the scene. Down to 16, keeping it clean. Let's get up next to catch the flex. Who's up, and who's down? Dang, it froze on me again. That's not good. Listen, this gotta be Guerrilla Tactics. Fixing the wheel just stopped. I'm gonna do it again. It got a white screen. Uh-oh. The fix is on for real. They sabotaging me. All right. Don't tell me I gotta boot my iPad down and boot it back up. That will be terrible. All right, let's try it again. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna boot my iPad down and boot it back up. All right. Right. It's crazy, right? I see it. The Guerrilla Tactics over there with the voodoo. All right, let's try it again. It froze on me again. Y'all see that? Y'all see it happen to me 3 times, right? All right, listen, I'm going to boot my stuff down. The good thing about this on the internet, so it don't go nowhere. I should still have 16 people when I come back. Let's see. All right. As it boot up, I'm going to hit to another screen real quick. Let's go back to this chat. I'm going to see what's going to happen. I'm going to give it a little minute. That has never happened in all 202 episodes. The wheel has never stopped on Gaming Dad. Let's see. Gaming Dad pirated the wheel. He said, if Gaming Dad wins, he said, if I can't win, nobody can. God nobody. Seems to me like we need to put all the names on the wheel and retry this. Nah, it's the name's still there. Oh man, that's funny. He said retry the wheel. All right, it's booting up now. All right, let's see. Let's see where it be. All right, 16 people are still on the wheel. Let's go back to the wheels of steel. But it's acting funny though. It is acting funny, even after the reboot. Let's see if it. Listen, if it, I don't know. Listen, man, I can't tell you what's going on. It's not my internet, because if it was my internet, but the stream would be heading down. Apple Case One. What? I had to unplug it. Muted Gaming is out of there. He got picked. I'm gonna play him his music. He out of there. BBL Drizzy put his NBA curse on the wheel. He did. Yeah, but listen, it ain't me. It's got to be the wheel itself. Got to be the program itself. Oh no, this is. Oh, that's whack. That's so whack. I don't know. I might have. Listen. If this happens again, I might have to look into another way to do the wheel. But Gaming Dad is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder. I'm gonna close down this. I'm gonna close it down. Go to my wheel. It should pop back up, but it's still kind of stuttering. Yeah, see, it's acting funny, and I've rebooted the iPad, so we're gonna keep doing it. Listen, if your name get picked, you know what? Your name just got picked. I'm sorry. All right, so we got a full turn to go around, and CMG, ladies and gentlemen. Please exit left, CMG. CMG is off the board, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna keep it rolling. Right, we got a good wheel. So I'm going out, back to back, and the glitch wheel shenanigans. Say clear your cache. Oh, you know what? You know what? You just might be right. You just not up, but Guerrilla Tactics is off the board completely, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna let the full gambit. All right, good people. Let's keep it rolling. While the wheel is doing right, we'll keep it rolling. And up next to catch all the flex, it will be Sonic Knuckle Tails is finally getting what he deserves.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. Good day, sir. All right. Down to 11. Let's keep it rolling. Oh, there you go again. It's over there going. I gotta figure out how to way to. You know what? Let's see what I got. I got loaded. And go here. Clear that. And clear YouTube. Let me cut out some of this stuff. Boom. 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 All right. We'll leave. Let's see if that do enough. Hopefully, I probably had too. Maybe I had too many things open. Is it? I do not accept these results. The wheel was stolen from me. Forget January 6th. We need a July 6th. It was stolen from me. Oh man, that's funny. Oh man, listen. I'm telling you, man. All right, listen. We down to 11. Let's see who's up next to catch the flex, and it's gonna be Bassett 2. Is our winner tonight, but
Psych!
Better luck next time. Slugheads.
all right, we're down to 10. Come on, Will, be my friend. Listen, it stopped already. It is. Listen. I hate that this is happening. It's always something, man. I'm gonna have to really, really figure it out what's going on. Come on, Basketball T is out here. It is really acted up today. I might have to look at another one. But the wheel has done me so well for so many years. This is the first time it's ever had to just just act stupid. And up next to get up out of here is Supersonic Mockingjay is out of here.
You lose.
All right, maybe I'll wait. I'm going to wait. Let it go away. All right. Get my stuff together. Hit it again. Let's see what it does. Full spin. I won't rush it. But Captain C, ladies and gentlemen, is out of here.
Very good. Very good.
Very good.
You know something?
Know something?
No soup for you. Come back. 1 year.
Come back. 1 year. You break, I fix. That's so funny. All right. We're down to 8. Don't mess with the date. Another smooth spin. No issues. But Sonic Knuckle Tales 2 is out of here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, down to our favorite number 7, the number of completion. We'll keep it rolling. And it looks like it's going to be Steve M, ladies and gentlemen. Steve, man, you've been on a drought. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to 6. Who's left in the mix? Let's keep it up. I should have waited the minute I didn't wait. We're down to 6 in the mix. Let's go here. I'm going to close Google down. Let it reboot up. I'm going to close that down. I'm going to put Will. All right. Same 6 in the mix. I got a Geeky Chick, Dub City, Cool Breezy, Ruben and Ruben 2, and D1 is still on the wheel. Got 6 left. Let's go. Up next to catch all the flex is going to be a Geeky Chick is out of here.
You are out of here.
Remove. I'm going to let it go all the way out. All right. Hit it again. I got to figure out, maybe you might be right. Might figure out to cash it out. But Ruben's first selection is off the board, ladies and gentlemen. But he's still alive in 95. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, going down to our final 4. We got D1, Dub City, Ruben, and Cool Breeze. Let's keep it going and flowing. We got to get it down to 2. It's gonna be West Side. Dub City is out of here.
You are out of here.
All right, we're down to 3. I'm gonna wait. All right. 3, hit the button. Ah, not a clean spin. Not a clean spin. Listen, I might have hit it again. Whoop, come on out. Boom, hit it again. We won't count this spin. No matter if it stopped, we're not going to count this spin. It is. I don't know what to do. It's just spinning for the sake of spinning. All right, let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's gonna be as close. It's close. Cool Breeze is out of here. All right, boys and girls, listen. My boy D1 is in the building. Ruben is in the building in our final circle. I don't know what's going on. Nick Cannon, I don't know if I hit the drums, you know, what's going to happen. I got to figure out a way to clear out that cat. That's probably what it is. But we're going to figure it out. Nick, hit him with the drums, please. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, smooth spin. It looks like it's going to be D1 is out of here.
You lose.
And boys and girls, please give some love to not D1, but Ruben, ladies and gentlemen. Ruben, ladies and gentlemen, is our winner tonight. Man, I don't know what's going on with my wheel. I might have to find a different program. I'm going to try to clear the cache first. I don't know how to do it, but, you know, usually it's an easier method. I just don't know how to do it. I might have to look it up. But that probably is the issue, but I don't know. Oh, man. Let's see what said. GT said he wants Trump recount. This is how Apple suckers you into buying another iPad for a cool grand. Yeah, I think so. But matter of fact, this iPad here that I'm using, I'm giving to my son so he can take off to school with him. He said the one time I actually wanted to win. My bad, D1. But hey, man, you was right there. You was in there. Yeah, but give Ruben some love, y'all, in the chat. And man, listen, thank you for another wonderful night. But you know how I do, man. Those of you new to this channel, man, I always end my show. I don't care, you know, where you at. I'm gonna pray for you. Because you know you took a time out of your precious time here on earth and you spent it with me. At a minimum, man, I should be able to pray for you and ask God to go before you and intercede on your behalf. So if you are listening out there in the world on the highways and byways, take an opportunity, man, to bow your head, man, and give just a little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you, Lord, for this wonderful evening, Lord. I thank you, Lord, for those who came out tonight and spend some time with me and the channel. I thank you, Lord, because it's therapeutic for myself. And I truly enjoy being in their presence, Lord. They're some very, very entertaining and funny people, Lord. And I'm grateful and thankful that you have introduced me to them. You give me a platform, Lord, and I pray, Lord, that you continue to bless this platform going forward. I ask and pray in the name of Jesus that you bless those who came out tonight, Lord, that you bless them spiritually, emotionally, and financially, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you bless their relationships with their loved ones. I pray, Lord, that you bless their endeavors in life, Lord. They have a lot of things going on in their life that's besides gaming. But I pray, Lord, that you intercede on their behalf and touch them, Lord, that you show yourself to be real in their life, Lord, that they will, you know, one day, Lord, come to you and recognize you as their Lord and Savior, Lord. But until then, Lord, I just pray, Lord, that your hands be upon them, Lord, that you continue to guide them, mold them, and shape them into your image, Lord. And we thank you this wonderful evening. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray and give thanks to you. Amen. Good people, it's your boy Gaming Dad. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. Man, not a lot of news tonight, but we had a great show. So I'm glad y'all hung out with me. I'm probably gonna go ahead and give me some din. Finish drinking my drink. I'm so glad I didn't gulp this down because sometimes it be so good that I gulp it down fast. But you know it was nice and soothing tonight. So I was able to sip it. All right, good people. Matter of fact, real quick, this is this juice I made. It is watermelon, celery, oranges, apples, grapefruit, lemons. I think I'm missing something. Ginger. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, and blueberries. Taha, blueberries is in this bad boy. So man, really, really good for you. Your boy, I've been training myself. I don't eat as much as I used to. I used to eat like 2 or 3 times a day. I barely eat twice a day anymore. I'm down to 1 meal a day. But I juice in between, so I don't do a lot of eating a lot of food to consume. I try my best to eat as early as possible. But today I'm gonna eat kind of late because I had to stream first. So I was gonna try to eat beforehand, but dinner wasn't ready. But it is what it is. I'm about to get my eat on now though. He's Grid Tactics is so funny, man. It says, "Yep, sure will." He said, "Go watch 720p on your Belgian Fire Stick." You make me feel better. He said, "And a shot of Henny." GT, do you ever by being over in Canada, do you ever go over to Detroit? That's a good question. Because Detroit's downtown area is really, really transformed. Yeah, so I can't wait to get back. I'm not gonna get back this summer, but I have to go back to Detroit twice this year. I got to go in October, and I probably had to go. I might have to go after that because I have to start taking my son's senior pictures. So, but good people, listen. Once again, man, thank y'all for coming out. And I will see you guys next week. If anything don't pop off and jump off, man, y'all have a wonderful week. And I'll see you guys next week. Once again, congratulations to my boy Ruben. He said, "Nah, my father used to. I mainly go to Buffalo." Okay. Buffalo. How far is Buffalo from you? And how far is Buffalo from New York? I mean, like New York City. How about that? New York City. All right, good people. Listen, let me go ahead and get off the stream. All right, man. Y'all have a wonderful night. God bless. And in the mortal words of Don Cornelius, peace, love, and soul. Y'all have a good week. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.